Just a moment, guys. We wait for everyone, yes? Okay, guys, we will start in half a minute. Okay, guys, we will be starting. Is everyone ready? Type yes if you are ready. Yes, ja. Heel goed. Okay. Okay, some more people joined, I see. Okay, heel goed allemaal. Okay, I have a question to you. I will share my, I will unmute everyone and you can also show your camera. Would you like to wave to the camera and say, where are you from? Like your country? Because I see everyone is from different parts of Europe or maybe even in the world. Is it okay to everyone? Okay. Because Frederic will make like a video for the student hotel. So we will do it in 1 minute. Okay. Okay, I will unmute everyone, so wave to the camera, please.
Okay. Mute everyone hasta que te ponga la cámara.
Okay. Ask the question. You can say, I like hi. Can you wave to me?
Hey.
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 Okay. And where are you from?
Out India.
India.
I'm from India.
Egypt.
India.
Romania.
Okay.
Italia.
Brazil.
Greece.
Egypt.
Egypt. India. Mexico.
Even from Mexico. Nice.
Ecuador.
Okay, I'm from Poland, but I live now in Holland. So
Holland.
yeah. Okay. How is everyone doing? Hoe gaat het allemaal?
Мне неудобно, потому что если я буду читать, я буду...
Oké, dankjewel allemaal. Okay, let's start. I will mute you again.
Thanks God.
Second. Okay. Okay, we will be starting, guys. Thank you everyone for your support. Wow, it's amazing. Like we are talking like with almost 100 people from different parts of the world. Okay, so let's start to learn Dutch. I will share my screen. Okay, just a second. There we go. Okay, can everyone see it? Chat. Okay. Can everyone hear me and can everyone hear me and see the screen? Yeah, okay, super. So let's begin. So today we will just go first to the previous lesson a bit, because I don't know, do we have new students that didn't attend the previous lesson? Is someone new now today? Yes, okay. Okay, that's good. We will just have a preview, like from the lesson before. So we will just start with the previous lesson, because today we have about my emotions and free time, and the Last week we had about introducing yourself and the alphabet. Okay. So today's lesson is my emotions and free time, but we'll go first back to homework. Okay. So I would like to ask you, you can answer in the chat, hoe heet je? You remember how to answer it, guys? Hoe heet je? You can answer in the chat. Okay, that's great. Take the pen. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Ik ben. You can say like ik ben. You can also say ik heet or mijn naam is. So there are 3 versions, or you can just name your name, right? You can also say hoe heet je? And I can also say just Igor, or ik ben Igor, or mijn naam is Igor, or ik heet Igor. Okay. And the next question, we had it also before. Waar kom je vandaan? Waar kom je vandaan? Yeah, great. See, Ireland, Italy, Spanje, Frankrijk, Lebanon, India, Griekenland. Yeah, perfect. Moldavië. Australië, Italië, Egypte, India, Ecuador, Griekenland, Portugal, België. België is like this. Okay. Portugal. Okay, Belgium you write without the N. Okay, that's great. Ik kom uit Polen. Ik kom uit Polen. En ik woon in Nederland. I'm from Poland and I live in Holland. Okay, so the next question, also very important one. Wat is jouw passie? Wat is jouw passie? So something that you really like to love. Yeah, okay. Mijn passie is reizen, ja, die van mij ook. Ik vind wandelen leuk. Vind is with the V. Mijn passie is ontwerp, ja, ontwerpen, to project something, ja. Mijn passie is lezen en UX-design. Mijn passie is muziek. Mijn passie is lezen. Mijn passie is reizen, without the N. Just a second, I can't keep up. Muziek, oké. Mijn passie is natuur en aerial hope. Oké, mijn passie is spelen. Mijn passie is volleyballen. Mijn passie is dans. Mijn passie is muziek. Mijn passie is melk. I don't know what you mean with melk. Mijn passie is muziek. Mijn passie is origami. Mijn passie is chess. Voetbal, engineering. Oké, ingenieur. Ja, mijn passie is kunst. Mijn passie is food. Mijn passie is eten, you can say. Mijn passie is hekwerk. Oké, we hebben een timmerman. Oké, mijn passie is voetbal. Yeah, that's great. I would tell also to my... Oké, just a second. Mijn passie is reizen en schrijven. travel is reizen. It's also my passion. Okay, mijn passie is reizen en schrijven. That is traveling and writing. Yeah, exactly. I especially like to write about my travels. You can go to the travel with igor.wordpress.com if you want. Okay, after the lesson, of course. So next question. Waarom Nederlands? Why Dutch? Waarom Nederlands? Want ik heb een Nederlandse vriendin. Ja, dat is handig dan, Nederlands. Waarom Nederlands? Mijn passie is schrijven en theater. Oké, mijn vriendje, ik woon in Nederland. Een baan zoeken voor werk. Yes, it's very nice for work. Oké. Mijn beste vriendin woont hier. Ik woon in Nederland. Ja. Oké. So you can say ik woon in Nederland. Ik vind Nederlandse taal mooi. Ik heb Nederlands nodig voor werk. I need the Dutch language for work, for example. You can also say ik studeer in Nederland. I study in Holland. Okay, that's great. Okay, we go further. And now you have like a quiz from the previous lesson. So we have two words in this picture. I hope you remember them. So wat is dat? What's that? Bus, bus en boek. Yeah, exactly. So we have bus. Een schoolbus, a school bus. En een boek, a book. Het boek, yeah, een boek. Because sometimes in front of a word we have the or we have het. But in Holland you just need to remember it. It's a bit similar to das, die, and der in German language. So we have het boek. And we have de bus. You can also make it smaller. You can say het boekje. When a word is like smaller, then you can always use the het. Like het boekje or het busje. And they you can use when you have, for example, de bussen or de boeken. And otherwise, the het you need to remember. Okay. And wat is dat? What's that? Yes, it's a plural. Yeah. Okay. Vlees en zout. Rauw vlees. Zout en vlees. Zout en rauw. Yeah, zout en rauw. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Zout en rauw vlees. That's also good. Zout en vlees. So we have zout and rauw. Zout en rauw. So you have, for example, rauw fish, raw fish, or rauw vlees, raw meat. Is het zout? Het zout, de zout. I think it's de zout. Nou, wait a moment, ik ga het zout, ik ga de zout pakken. Ik ga het zout pakken. Sorry, it's het zout. Sometimes I also need to think about it's the or had, because usually I use it like automatic in the speaking language. But when you need to think about it, you just need to like look for it and think, is it the or had? But usually people can understand you if you make a mistake with that. Het zout. So we have het zout and the vlees. Okay. Another one, wat is dat? Yeah, we have ei and ijs. Ei and ijs. Yeah, exactly. Very well. Ei en ijs. Lekker ei eten of lekker ijs eten. Okay, and wat is dat? This one is difficult. Yeah, ziek en hik. Very nice. Ziek en hik. So ziek is like ill, right? And hik are hiccups. And ziek, ik ben ziek. Ik heb de hik. I have hiccups. Ik say ik ben ziek. Yeah, that's true. Dat is een beer. And the bear is ziek. Okay. And now we have also more assignments from the previous lesson. So what is cheese? Kaas. Yeah, exactly. It's kaas. And how is bus? How is bus in Dutch? Bus. Een bus. Yeah, very nice. And how is book? Yeah, book. Very nice. Book. And how is ijs? Ijs. Lekker ijs. And egg. Ei. Ik eet een ei. Oh, I moved another one. And okay, now we have nose. Nose, yeah, exactly, nose. The nose. And how is sick? Ziek. Ik ben ziek. Ziek, ik ben ziek. Very nice. And the last one, baas. Baas. You can say, ik heb een baas. I have a boss. Ik heb een baas. Or you can say, ik ben baas. Yes, exactly. I am the boss. Ik heb een baas. Of ik ben een baas. Very nice. Ik heb een slechte baas. Yeah, that's also possible. Okay. So today we will have about the grammar, the basic grammar in Dutch. I will try to make it simple. So we have today about tegenwoordige tijd. Tegenwoordige tijd, it means like present time. So it can be nu, vandaag, deze week, dit jaar, for example, right? So it's present time. Yes, it's my dog. He's a bit crazy. Een hond. Okay. But first we need to start with the personal pronouns because it's important for the present time to use it well. So we will start first with that, okay? So we have ik. Ik, it means I, like me, like a person, right? I. That's ik. Then we have jij or je. That means you. When you say something to the person. Okay, then we have hij. Hij, it means he. Hij. We have zij. Je, it's pronounced je. Jij or je. You can use them both. Je is shorter. A lot of Dutch people will use like je in informal language and in the daily life. There's not really a difference. It's the same. Only je, it's like a shorter version. So we have ik, jij, je, hij, it means he. And then we have zij or ze. Zij or ze. That means she. Then we have het. Het, it means it. So something, right? Can be, for example, a mobile phone, it, right? And then we don't have this in the English language. We have u. U. It means you, but like the polite version. So you can say to the elderly people in the shop, for example, u. That's why they say like, dank u wel, like thank you. It's like a polite version. So we have u, and then we have wij or we. That means we. Wij or we. Then we have jullie. Jullie, it means you. Like when I talk to you, I can say, ik praat tegen jullie. Ik praat tegen jullie. Zij or ze, it's also they. And it's similar to she, right? Jij or je is the same. Only the je is like a shorter version. It's more like informal, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so you can also try at home to say it. You can say like ik, jij, je, hij, zij, ze, het, u, wij, we, jullie, zij, ze. Okay, jullie and jij, the difference. So jij, it means like you to one person. And jullie, you to more persons. Okay, so we have dank je, or you can say dank je wel jullie. So wij, we, jullie, zij, ze. The last three ones are used like in the plural version. So when there are more people. So wij are like we, jullie, you, zij, ze, they, like over there. If it is they or she, if it's the same, it depends from the verb. You can say, for example, zij is, she is, or zij zijn, they are. So that's the difference. Then you know the difference. Yeah, it's a bit weird in the Dutch language, but I will explain you further, yes? So, the present time, tegenwoordige tijd. You can use the present time in Holland when there are this following words, for example, we have nu, that means now, vandaag, today, in de ochtend, in the morning, in de middag, in the afternoon, in de avond, in the evening, in de nacht, in the night, deze week, this week, dit jaar, this year. There are even more of that kind of words, but they are the popular ones. So you can say, for example, ik werk vandaag. I work today. Or vandaag werk ik. The second one is the inversion from the last lesson. So when we have time in front of the sentence, the verb switch with the person. Okay. Now I will explain you like a system. It's like the verb system in Holland. So we take werken, for example. It's like vandaag leer ik Nederlands. Because it's an inversion. So when we have time in front, it's like an inversion. Then you have first the verb, then the person. Yes? Okay. Okay, so we have werken, to work. So it's in the present time, like today or now or this morning. So we have ik werk. That means I work. When you have the whole verb, we remove the two letters, like N. We remove this one. So we have ik werk minus AN. Then we have jij werkt. We have minus AN and plus the letter T. Okay. Then we have hij, zij, het, u werkt. So it's the same. So it happens the same. This one goes away and we add the T, the T. Okay, but when we have like more person, then we have wij werken. It's a whole verb, like how you find it in a dictionary. Then we have jullie werken, whole verb, so we use just this one. En zij werken. Okay, so we have ik werk, jij werkt, hij, zij, het, u werkt. These two are like the same. Wij werken, jullie werken, zij werken. So it's a basic system for almost all the verbs in the present time. Does everyone understand it? Does everyone understand it? Type yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, that's great. So we move further. Okay, because it's a bit hard, this one. So again, we have about the present time, and now we use this system again to the verb werken. So we have, you can try at home. Ik werk. You can try to repeat it. Ik werk. Jij werkt. Hij werkt. Zij werkt. Het werkt. U werkt. Wij werken. Jullie werken. Zij werken. Okay. So you can use this system also to another verb. Yeah, that's good. Jullie werken in de avond. Sentence. For example, you can say ik werk thuis. Thuis. You say thuis. Ik werk thuis. I work at home. So we have ik werk thuis. You can also say, for example, ik werk thuis door coronavirus. Ik werk thuis door coronavirus. Now, Ed, how does this sound? No, we don't have, we have just only thuis. It means like at home. You don't have at. Door, like because of, it means like door. Okay. So we move to another one. Now we have rijden. So you can use the system again, the verb system. So we have ik rij without the D. So it's important for the pronunciation. Ik rij. Jij rijdt. Hij rijdt. Zij rijdt. Het rijdt. U rijdt. Wij rijden. Jullie rijden. Zij rijden. Oké. Dit jaar ik werk thuis door coronavirus. It's like dit jaar werk ik door coronavirus thuis. Dit jaar werk ik door coronavirus thuis. Or we have now with rijden. Hij rijdt naar Frankrijk. He rides to France. So everyone can like make a sentence. Ik rij naar Nederland. So you can choose a country that you would like to visit. So you can try in the chat. Ik rij naar Nederland. Ik rij naar Slovenië. It's like Slovenië. Ik rij naar Zweden. It's with a Z, Zweden. Oké, ik rij naar de zee. Naar Spanje. Schotland. Egypte, ja. Oké, very nice. Ik rij naar Pakistan. Oké. Ik rij naar thuis. Yeah, that's also good. Okay, perfect. Okay, Timbuktu. Okay, so we had the system, right? The verb system with werken, ik werk, jij werkt, and with rijden, ik rij, jij rijdt. But there are also like exceptions. That means uitzondering in Dutch. It's a difficult word, uitzondering, exception. We have it also in the English language. So, for example, to be. This is the zijn verb. It's a very, it's a very important one. So when you want to introduce yourself, you say ik ben, right? So we have like I am, ik ben, jij bent, you are, hij, zij, het is, he, she, it is, u bent, this one is the polite version, you are, wij zijn, we are, jullie zijn, you are, zij zijn, they are. So we have a sentence. Ik ben blij. I am happy. Ik ben blij. We have later more about the emotions. You can say like ik ben blij. Ik ben moe. Ik ben boos. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So this is zijn. Ik ben, jij bent, hij, zij, het is. U bent, wij zijn, jullie zijn, zij zijn. So the last three ones are like in a version when there are more people, right? So this is like to one person. And this is to three people or two or more. Okay. Wij zijn blij. Yeah, plural. Yes, exactly. Okay. Now we have uitzondering 2, exception. We have hebben, to have. So we have ik heb, jij hebt, hij, zij, het, heeft. To make it longer, heeft. U hebt, or u heeft. So with this one, you can use like 2 combinations for u, for the polite version of you. Then we have wij hebben, the plural. Jullie hebben. Zij, ze hebben. So when there are more people, right? So we have a sentence, for example. Wij hebben les. We have lessons. Wij hebben les. You can say like, wij hebben les. You can also say like, wij hebben vandaag les. Like we have today lessons. Or we can say, vandaag, then it's an inversion. Vandaag hebben wij les. There's not really a difference, but like in the past, like the more the old Dutch language, they used more like hebt, and now it's more like heeft. So I think it's easier to remember maybe heeft, but hebt it's also fine. Wij hebben les, wij hebben vandaag les. Wij hebben vandaag les. But you can, yeah, sometimes you can also say, wij hebben les vandaag. People also use this one. So there are 2 versions. Zij en ze. It's like for a woman, for example. Zij, ze. Zij heeft les. She has lessons. Or zij hebben les. Zij heeft les. So it's like she has lesson. As a lesson, okay. Or zij hebben les. They have lessons. So it's all about the verb, to know the difference. Wij hebben nu les. Wij hebben nu Nederlands les. Yeah, the inversion can be difficult sometimes. Or I can make a question. Hebben wij vandaag les? Regular, it's usually like, okay. Because we have like regular, right? So we have wij hebben nu Nederlands les. Or we have hebben wij vandaag les. Okay. You can say like wij hebben nu Nederlands les or Nederlandse les. So it depends. Wij moeten oefenen. We need to practice. Yes, that's true. Okay. So this one was hebben. So you need to remember this too. They are the most, I think, yeah, the most important verbs in the Dutch language. So it can be your homework to just practice with this too. Next time I will make more like assignments so you can also practice during the lessons with some kind of examples. Okay. So that was the grammar. Now we move to the emotions. Does someone has more questions about the grammar? Or is it all clear? Because it can be difficult in the beginning, especially. What is a month? Maand. Yeah, it's a month. Deze maand heb ik les. Deze maand heb ik les. So you can say like this month I have lessons or a lesson. Okay. So now we move to the emotions. Okay, so can you guys say what verlegen means in English? Verlegen. You can write it in the chat box. Shy, yeah, exactly. Verlegen means shy. Okay. And verliefd? In love. Yeah, exactly. So you can say, ik ben verlegen. Ik ben verliefd. And what about kwaad? I was kwaad. Yes, angry. It's more like pissed off, like really angry. Because we have also boos. Boos is more like angry. And kwaad is more like pissed off, like really, really angry. Yeah, something like mad. Yeah, it's a bit, sometimes you don't have, you can't like translate it directly to English. So we have, for example, boos, woedend, and kwaad. So we have, for example, boos, woedend, and kwaad. Yeah, so it's like boos is like a little bit angry, woedend, more angry, kwaad, the most angry. Okay. And how about gelukkig? Lucky. Yeah, they have more definitions. It can be something like gelukkig nieuwjaar, like happy new year. Or ik ben gelukkig, like I'm really happy. Or you can say ik heb geluk, I have luck. And how about jaloers? Jaloers. Jealous, yeah. You can say, for example, zij is jaloers. She is jealous. Zij is jaloers. En trots. Proud. Ik ben trots. Ik ben trots op jullie. I'm proud of you. Okay, and now we have moe. Ik ben moe. Yeah, tired. And we have blij. Yeah, just happy. You can think about a smiley. Blij. And how about somber? Yeah, it's something like sad. Yeah. You can also say like to weather. You can say like het is somber weer. But we have also verdrietig. So it also means like kind of sad. Verdrietig and somber. Okay. Yeah, because in Holland we use it also like when it's like rainy weather. So you can say like somber weer. So a little bit like dark gray weather. But it can also be that someone is a bit depressive, like somber. Weer is weather. Yeah, exactly. Then we have, yeah, we had woedend already. And we do the last one, bang. What is bang? Scared, afraid. Yeah. Okay. Because angst is like fear, for example. So you can say, ik ben bang. I am afraid. Tevreden. Tevreden. It means like at somewhere the definition. It's like satisfied. Yeah, satisfied. So you have like blij, happy, and it can also be like satisfied. So it's like okay, right? Okay, so we practice now with the words. So you can repeat after me at your home, okay? We have boos, it's like angry. Boos. Ik ben boos. Woedend. It's like also very angry. It's more like furious. Ik ben woedend. Yeah, it also means like a bit angry, mad, because you can't really give a definition in English because there are both different languages. But you can think about, we have go a little bit back because we have boos. Boos is like a little bit angry, to make it simple. We have woedend, it's more angry. And pissed off, even more, kwaad. Okay, now we have, so when someone is kwaad, you can say ik ben bang. Bang is afraid. Ik ben verdrietig. I am sad. Verdrietig. Ik ben somber. I'm a bit, yeah, gloomy. Also like a bit, I don't know if I pronounced it well. It can also be like sad, like gloomy, like somber weer. Somber weer. They use it a lot for your weather in Holland. Ik ben verlegen. I am shy. Ik ben verlegen. Ik ben verliefd. Verliefd. In love, it means. Ik ben tevreden. I am satisfied. I like this one. Ik ben verliefd met kaas. Op mijn kaas. Ik ben verliefd op mijn kaas. Oké. Tevreden. The cat is tevreden. The cat is like satisfied. Ik ben tevreden. Ik ben blij. I am happy. Ik ben blij. Ik ben gelukkig. Ik ben gelukkig. It means like very happy. You can also say gelukkig New Year. Like Happy New Year. Gelukkig. Excited. Like what? Ik ben excited. Ik kan niet wachten. I can't wait. You can say. Excited. Gespannen. I'll just maybe ask Frederic. Oh yeah, enthousiast. Yeah, exactly. This one. So you can say excited, enthousiast. This one is hard. Enthousiast. Ik ben enthousiast omdat ik morgen les heb. Like, yeah, we have also, yeah, enthusiastic. Yeah. Like excited, enthusiastic. Okay. We have moe. Ik ben moe. I am tired. Jaloers. Ik ben jaloers. I am jealous. Ik ben trots. I am proud. Ik ben trots. Okay. Then we have woordenschat. So all the words you have again here. So you can practice at home. I need to put this one above. Okay. Now we can practice with some dialogues. Okay. We go first again to the sentences. So can everyone say, ik ben blij? You can try to repeat after me. Ik ben blij. Jij bent boos. Jij bent boos. Hij is gelukkig. Hij is gelukkig. In the end, you pronounce it as kug, gelukkig. Hij is gelukkig. Zij is verlegen. Zij is verlegen. Het is somber. Het is somber. U bent tevreden. U bent tevreden. Wij zijn jaloers. Wij zijn jaloers. Jullie zijn bang. Jullie zijn bang. Zij zijn moe. Zij zijn moe. Okay. Okay, so we have here some dialogues. So someone can go to you in the park, for example, and ask, hoi, alles goed? Hoi, alles goed? What does it mean? Can you write it in the chat box? Hoi, alles goed? Yeah, it means like, hi, is everything fine? Is everything all right? Yeah, it's a bit the same. Okay. Hoi, alles goed? Then you can answer, ja, het is mooi weer. Ik ben blij. You can answer, yes, it's beautiful weather. I am happy. Yeah, it can also be a bit good weather, great weather. Mooi, it's like, yeah, beautiful, but it can be also like, het is lekker weer, you could say. Het is lekker weer. So this one is more like good weather, because lekker also means tasty. In the topic about food, we will have more about this one, about lekker. It's lekker weer. Okay, so I have ja, het is mooi weer. Ik ben blij. Okay. Lekker means good or tasty. So lekker weer, good weather. Or lekker eten, good food. Like tasty food, I mean. Or good food, so it has two definitions. Tasty food. Okay. And you can ask someone, En met jou. Yeah, you can say to someone, lekker ding. It's like a compliment. Can you repeat, please, the mooi? Mooi, mooi. Make it long, mooi. So you can say, for example, hoe gaat het? How are you? You can say goed. En met jou. So we have en met jou, and with you. And how are you? And you can answer, ook prima. Ik werk vandaag. Also fine. You can say, for example, I work today. Ik werk vandaag. We have the verb, right? Werken. Okay, so we have en met jou. Ook prima. Ik werk vandaag. Someone can ask you like, wat is jouw hobby? Wat is jouw hobby? You can say, mijn hobby is wandelen. Mijn hobby is wandelen. So it means like my hobby is hiking. Okay. So when I ask you, wat is jouw hobby? Can you write it down in the chat box? I think, yeah, I think there is. Like, for example, mijn passie is reizen. My passion is like traveling, but my hobbies are writing and, for example, skating and to work out. Okay, mijn hobby is klimmen. Mijn hobby is lezen, eten. Mijn hobby is muziek. Mijn hobby is fotografie. Okay. Mijn hobby is voetbal. Yeah, it depends what kind of football, because I know there's like, I think soccer, that it's like football with the ball. And we have also rugby. Okay. Basketball, theater. Naaien, to make something, right? Baking, bakken. Okay. Voetbal, rugby, yeah, I wrote that. Mijn hobby is koken. Mijn hobby is eten, bakken, schieten. Yeah, schieten, it means like to shoot at the shooting range. Mijn hobby is eten. Okay, very nice. So you can say mijn passie is reizen, for example, and you can say mijn hobby's zijn bakken en koken. Schieten, it means to shoot. At the shooting range, hopefully. Swimming, zwemmen. Zwemmen, swimming. Schieten, to shoot. The EA we make like longer. Schieten, zwemmen. Okay. Do we have some more? Could you schieten for a basketball? Je moet het inschieten. Yeah, sometimes you can use it. Yeah. Je moet de bal inschieten. You need to shoot the ball like inside, right? Or you can say je moet de bal ingooien. We have paardrijden. Like horse riding. Paardrijden. Oh, I'm on a private, sorry guys. Paardrijden. Okay. Yeah, sometimes my chat switch like automatically to private chat. So You just need to send me a message when I'm writing in private to someone. Sometimes I can see it. Okay. And we have also je moet de bal schieten. You need to shoot the ball like inside. And we have je moet de bal ingooien. There are two versions. It's more like inschieten. Je moet de bal inschieten with the en. Okay. And you can say to someone, tot morgen. It's like, see you tomorrow. Fijne dag. Have a nice day. Tot morgen. Fijne dag. Do you remember still more goodbyes in Dutch that you can use? Because you can say tot morgen. Tot ziens. Yes, exactly. Tot dan. Dag. Doei. Prettige dag. Tot gauw. Tot gauw means like see you soon. Tot straks. Okay. That's perfect. Tot dan. It means like see you then. Like tot dan, see you then. Straks. Yeah, it means straks means like a bit, yeah, a bit like see you soon. Straks. Tot straks. Okay. So now to homework, but I think, yeah, we have still time. So I think what we now do, when you have, do you have some questions? About the grammar or about the words? Otherwise, I can give you some exercises because we have still time left. Is it possible to share the slides to study? How do you say? Yeah, later I have like a video from this presentation. So we'll share it on YouTube with you. Okay, just a moment. Is it, how do you say I'm hungry? Ik heb honger. This one is difficult. Ik heb honger. I am hungry. Yeah, the inversion is still a bit confusing. Yeah, I know it's a bit, yeah, it's difficult sometimes. Wait a second, there are a lot of questions. Okay, why is it that the verb is at the end of the sentence? Yeah, it depends on the sentence structure. So when you begin with the time, then you have like, after that the verb, then the person, but sometimes you have also more verbs. Then you have like the second verb after, yeah, in the end of the sentence. But this one is a bit difficult, so we do it later in the lessons. Wat is wandelen? What is wandelen? Wandelen means to hike somewhere. It's like to hike, to walk, to hike. Okay. When do you use had and when do you use the? Okay, I will go now with the and had question. So we have the and had. Then had, you need, to be honest, you just need to learn it because it's in front of almost, yeah, every word. But there's like a special rule to it. The you can use to plural, you can say it, right? Plural. I don't know how to write it in English. Plural, like to more people. Like in, I'll do it different. We have like there when there are more words, more of something. Okay, so there you can use when there's more of something, like the plural. Okay, we have like the de honden, the dogs, for example. You can say de tafels, the tables. So then you use always the. So when you make a plural from it. Okay, and you can also use het. There's also a trick for het. When you make a word like smaller, you can say, for example, het hondje, means like the small dog, like het hondje. Then it's always het. You can say het tafeltje, the table, like the small table. You can say, we use them every time before the subject, or we can ignore them. To be honest, in the beginning, when you're like starting with learning, you can learn it with the and het. But when you find it difficult, you can also just learn it without it. From my teacher at school, I even heard that in the future, maybe the and het will disappear because Holland becomes very, very multicultural, and the language also changes. Like in a couple of years. So maybe in 10 years, the then het would disappear, but I don't know, I can't answer this. But usually use it before the subject, then het. You have, for example, het raam, the window, the tas, the bag. You can say het raampje, then it's always het. Het tasje, or de ramen, de tassen. So there are only two tricks. Yeah, tasje, it's like a small bag. I think when you have words, not every word, it depends. Usually you can use it, but there are also a lot of exceptions, so it depends. Okay, go to another questions. Het and de we had. Ik heb honger. It means like I am hungry. Is it possible to get exercises? Yeah, we can do some exercises with the grammar. Can you please write and pronunciate the word present simple? Pronunciate the word present simple. I don't know what you mean with this one. Can you please write and pronunciate the word present simple? Because in the Dutch language, we don't have really the present simple. It's more like the time now, for example, like today, at the moment. Because in English, the grammar is a bit different. So that's why I don't use the English grammar to compare it with the Dutch grammar. Okay. Pronounce it different between, explain the condition for inversion. Okay, we do the inversion again, okay? We do some assignment with that. Okay, so we have, oh, you mean tegenwoordige tijd? Okay. Yeah, it's like the time now, at the moment, today, like present. Okay, so we do now about the inversion again, okay? So we have ik heb een hond. I have a dog. So first we have the person, then the verb, and then the rest of the words. Depends also what kind of words will come in the sentence. So that's usually the normal, like the normal structure. Ik heb een hond. You can also say ik heb vandaag een hond. That's also normal, like I have today a dog. And when you have the inversion, we have the inversion, you can, for example, have vandaag or nu or morgen, tomorrow, like in front of the sentence. And then it's vandaag heb ik een hond. So we have first time, then the verb, the person, and something else, right? Another word. But you can also make a question. That's also inversion. So you can ask yourself, heb ik vandaag een hond? When you forget about your dog. Heb ik vandaag een hond? Do I have today a dog? Okay, does everyone understand the inversion and how the structure works of sentences? Yeah, okay. Een hond, it means dog. Hond, dog, dog. It's hond, okay. Yeah, you should need to practice with the structure. It's also very nice to practice with the structure when you practice with the verbs, because you can make then sentences with the verbs. For example, ik rij naar Frankrijk. Ik werk thuis, right? Okay. Ik heb een hond. Heb ik vandaag een hond? Okay, that just need to practice. I'll just go back to if there are another questions. Okay, I think this was all. Is it possible to share with us a record for pronunciation of words from every lecture in Facebook group? Yeah, we have always like the video on YouTube, so you can always watch it after the lesson, or also for people that can't attend the lessons. Okay. Maybe another questions? Ik heb vandaag een hond en vandaag heb ik een hond. There's not really a difference, but there are in the Dutch language, it can be the one way or also the other way. So they are both correct. So you can say ik heb vandaag een hond. Correct. Okay. Ik heb vandaag een hond. It's correct. Vandaag heb ik een hond. It's like inversion. So it's also correct. So the first one, it's like the just regular structure. Ik heb vandaag een hond. The second one is inversion because of the time in front of the sentence. Because we have vandaag. Okay, so they are both correct, but the third one I will write now, it's like wrong. So be careful. Ik vandaag heb een hond. So this one is not correct. This one is wrong. Ik vandaag heb een hond is wrong. So you need to say vandaag heb ik een hond, or ik heb vandaag een hond. Heb ik een hond vandaag? Yeah, the question is nice. That's good. So you can ask yourself, or you can ask another person, heb jij een hond vandaag? That's also possible. Heb jij een hond vandaag? You can say, ja, ik heb vandaag een hond. Or ja, ik heb een hond. Yeah, you can also say, ik heb een hond vandaag. So that's also good. But you can't say, ja, heb ik een hond vandaag? That's not good. Only when it's a question. So heb ik een hond vandaag? It's good when you make a question, but in a normal sentence, not. So it depends. Okay. We will use maybe another example. Maybe you do it different. Hij heeft een boek. Hij heeft een boek. He has a book. You can make it also that he has it now. Nu. Hij heeft nu een boek. He has a book now. So they are both just normal sentences. But when you make an inversion, you can do like now in front of the sentence. Nu heeft hij een boek. Nu heeft hij een boek. So this one changes, right? Nu is now. Yeah, exactly. Or you can make a question. Heeft hij nu een boek? Does he have? Yeah. Does he has? Yeah. Does he has a book at the moment? Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to translate it to English. Okay. We go maybe back to work, like werken. And I'll write also some sentences. Do you know of any podcasts that are in Dutch or series or movies? Yeah, it depends of the level, of course, but I have a very nice website. I will share it with you. Taal. Just a moment. Okay. On this website, you can practice very nice the Dutch language. You have a lot of exercises also with the grammar. And in Holland, we have different classes, groep 1 to groep 8. So 1 is like, yeah, like beginner's level, and 8 is more difficult. So the children use it. So it's very nice to start with children books. Can we start? Yeah, exactly. Can we start by reading kinderboeken? Kinderboeken. Yeah, it's very good. Like when you type this one in Google, you can find a lot of books. But it depends on the level. You can even start with the baby books, only with the words, and then go up every time. But this website I shared with you, it's very nice to practice. From the basic level, you can just try to make it more difficult for yourself every time. And there are also a lot of assignments with the verbs. Okay. And the last one, we make like a sentence with the work. Ik werk. Ik werk vandaag. I work today. This is the last one. You can make a question. Werk ik vandaag? So it's an inversion. Do I work today? Oh, thank you, Frederic. Oh, that's great. I will check it also afterwards. Okay, ik werk vandaag. Werk ik vandaag? And we have vandaag werk ik. So this one is also like, yeah, so it's also like, how do you say that? It's not a regular sentence, the inversion. Friday, Sunday. So, okay, we have maandag, dinsdag, Monday, Tuesday, woensdag, donderdag, vrijdag, zaterdag and zondag. These are the days of the week. I will check also if there are more materials on the internet for free. So you have already the podcast, you have the taaloefenen website. I will just check kinderboeken. Maybe there are some ebooks. Kinderboeken, ebooks. Okay, I found something. You can try also this website. There are like ebooks. So you have children books, but it depends, of course, of your level. The children books from Annie MG Smith are very nice. Yeah, that's also very nice. Maybe you can also find it on kobo.com. Okay. Okay, so I think that will be the end of the lesson, but I have also one favor to ask. Frederic, what did you would like that they say to the camera? Beginner level. To be honest, the beginner level will be the best. Yeah, to start with the baby books, I think, just with the words, and after that with the sentences. I think that's the best way. You can yeah, make your vocabulary better. Okay. Okay, then I think that for now, yeah, are there more maybe questions that you have, because we have only 2 minutes left? Okay. If there are, doe en dan zwij in de camera. Okay. Frederic, would like if you just say like goodbye in front of the camera and wave to the camera if it's all right for you. So she will record it for the student hotel. Okay. So I will put everyone on unmute. Okay, now I can hear everyone. Perfect. Okay. Everyone say goodbye to the camera.
Doei.
Bye.
Okay, doei.
Ziens.
Bye.
Dank allemaal.
Tot ziens.
Doei, doei.
Oké, tot ziens. Doei, doei.
Doei. Doei. Doei.
Doei.
Doei, doei.
Doei.
Fijne avond allemaal.
Tot ziens.
Of fijne nacht.
Fijne.
Vanavond.
Ik ben blij.
Ja.
Dankjewel.
Dankjewel.
Bye.
Doei, doei.
Sarò delle verdure, non faccia.
Sì, forse è meglio. Bedankt.
Bedankt. Doei, doei.
Bedankt.
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 Tot volgende week.
How do I stop it? Oh, leave meeting. Doei.
Doei, doei. Oké, dankjewel allemaal. Doei, doei.